For today, we're going to be looking at the Fortnite armor. So specifically, we're going to be looking at the arms. Now, if you guys don't know, Eververse is selling the Fortnite arms and the stasis arms. So if you guys don't know, if an armor set gets introduced, specifically like arms or boots, that usually means that Eververse is going to be selling it. And thankfully, they're going to be selling it for Bright Dust. Now, I should mention that the Fortnite armor has never been sold for Bright Dust, at least not to my knowledge, and that is $20. So that is actually pretty worth it, Bright Dust specifically. The stasis armor, I mean, I'm going to leave that up to your judgment just because I'm not the biggest fan of the armor, but I usually like to have all the armor just in case you might never know if a piece from a really shitty set becomes really good for the set that you're making. So if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, really does help because a huge portion of people are actually not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor, like, comment, sub, hit the bell notification because that also does help. Other than that, let's get into it. So to start off, here is the Hunter set. I actually am a big fan of this set. So Malware Mask for the helmet, Eternal Vengeance grips with the Eternal Vengeance vest, the Vicarian cloak, and then digital variants for the Star Eater scales. Now, shader is Mercuryvex Chrome specifically because it does have that red glow that's going to go well with the digital variants, because if you guys don't know, the digital variants has glows on the sides of the calf and those don't change color. So that's why I went with Mercuryvex Chrome, just because it's going to look good because it's obviously going for a Vex slash whatever the fuck Eternal Vengeance it's trying to go for. And I actually really like this one. I think the Vicarian cloak looks really cool with this set because of the throat thing, like the cloak part. I think that's really cool. And yeah, definitely think this is probably the best one here. Also, expect this armor set to come back for the Malware set for the Hunters, because I genuinely love this one. This is like one of the best digital variants sets I've made. I don't know if it's the best, because that's hard to like really choose, considering I've done a really good digital variant sets. Actually, I've done a lot of good Star Eater scale sets, so this is like, we'll probably have to look at Star Eater scales at one point in this expansion, just because Star Eater scales, specifically like the fashion that I've done with it, is amazing. As for the next set, we're going to be utilizing a set that I made for the Titans, specifically the stasis set. So hopefully I'll have a picture of it right now, and if you guys want to check out the video, I'll hopefully have the thing here. Either way, for this one, we're going to be utilizing the Nightly Noir gauntlets, obviously. For the other pieces, Veritas plate for the chest piece, Cracked Iceberg Greaves for the boots, Fenrir's Bane Mark for the mark, and then Chivalry's Chill Ornament for the Cadmus Ridge Lance Cap. Shaderized Sato Tribe, one of my favorite shaders. And yeah, this one, obviously I'm going for a few things. This one's going for a much more, not casual, but not so the way I explained it in that video, it was much more of a, goddamn, how, like there we go, a modernized knight with crystals in there. That's literally the whole like spiel about this one. Is Chivalry's Chill obviously gives off the whole knight vibe. Veritas plate, I just wanted to do that because I like imagine myself using a coat with this, which is why I went with this one. And yeah, I genuinely do like this one. And I do think it was the best one in that video, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong because I don't remember all the sets that I made in that one, but I genuinely do think this one is really cool, just because the chest piece goes really well with this, and then the arms have that same cloth or leather coloring as the jacket, so it kind of looks like he just put armor pieces on himself with the jacket, which is why I fuck with this one heavily. So this one is definitely really cool. And then last but not least, Warlocks, we have the painted Kitsune gloves. So other pieces are going to be Celestial Cover, Arclight Robes, Alternate Conduction Ornament for the Geomax Stabilizers, and then the Marauder Progeny Bond. Shaderized Ultra Plasmic, this one is always going to be used if I'm trying to go for a blue color, just because this is one of the best blue glows in the game. And I think this one's really cool. The only piece that is like different from, using Arclight Robes with Geomags and Painted Kitsune is going to be the Marauder Progeny. That's the first time I use this, but I've used this one before in the past just because it is really good. And yeah, I really don't have any issue with it. It's just like, again, I've used this set so many times that I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's this one again, whatever. And it's just more so of the fact that like, this is what I do with painted kitsune gloves, is because it has that like electrical current going through it. And I'm always going to combine it with arc light anything, because again, arc light is going to be the best choice because it does have that electrical current. Just be aware that the arc light robes or arc light anything does not change color. So specifically the lightning does not change color. So that's why I'm using ultra plasmic, because it has blue. And fortunately the painted kitsune, all of it, the glow does change color. So it's just more so like, you can use both of them if you want, or you don't, it doesn't matter. But for me, I like to use both of them. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know which class was the best one. I personally really like the hunter set. I think the hunter set is amazing, but I would definitely not like, all these sets are good in my opinion. I do think the hunter is the best one, but I think the titan and warlock are still really, really good. It's just more so the fact that like the hunter one's the newer one. The other ones are being taken away from other videos as well. So that's quite why I'm like, hunter one's the best, but I wouldn't put it past you if you were like, oh no, the titan one is way better. Valid, completely valid. So this video is most likely going to be being posted first. And now when I say first, I mean, I'm going to post this one and then the shorts are going to come out tomorrow on Tuesday. And then I'm probably going to try to do the last call video before the day ends, because I do think it's important, because I do think there's a lot of stuff that you should be getting. So expect a last video coming out today, which is going to be the last call video. So let me know what you guys think. I appreciate y'all coming to this point. Be safe. I'll see you guys later.